Hello everyone, this is Clay with DigiFactors Animation. How y'all doing? Just give me a little update on the town of DareWood, my little western town that I'm creating to do a redo on Finger Pistols Are Dangerous. And this is what I got so far. And there's the saloon. I built the town around a saloon, and the saloon kind of inspired me for the rest of the town, believe it or not, because that saloon was so awesome. So hopefully this town will be awesome too. Thing of it is, this town won't be released as for sale. This is basically for me to use in my Finger Pistols Are Dangerous episode. The only things that will be released, and there already are a few that I released, and that is the saloon, the bank, and I do believe it was the marshal's office. I will be releasing a new one here pretty soon, maybe in a couple of days. Anyway, I'm going to give you a tour of what I have done so far in the town of DareWood. And right now we're on the main street, and this Gunslinger Street is the main street. So, and we got some movie zoo buildings to the right, and that one needs more. That one I haven't finished yet. Need to add windows and doors. And then right here is going to be the entranceway. I'm going to add an entrance and all that stuff there. So it'll move back around. So let's take a little scroll down the main street here. And I got some buildings there. Added some trees, some rocks, grass. Look at that. And we got some more buildings there. Now, not all of these buildings, will be, you won't be able to go inside of them. They're basically props. Only a few will be like stages within itself. So to the left, this is Rustler Lane. Oh, no, take that back. Rustler Avenue. And this right here is going to be one of the main roads that will have a lot of actions in the series. And I got some buildings in the back there. And we'll talk about those in a minute. In a little bit. And this right here is the general store. It's just a prop building. Maybe later on I might make a stage for it, but it might be a separate set for it. That's another thing too. If you decided to make a house for your set and you make it one big object, you could do that. And if you just want to make the interior, you can make a separate set for it too, which would be actually easier to do. But me, I like to be complicated, so yeah, so you can do it like that. But with me, I just did a few all in one, so like the bank. And you've already seen the bank. It's got 2 stories to it. Now the wall right here, you can turn this wall around however how you want to do it. This is for those of you who bought the set for the bank. This wall can be turned around. It's not attached to the building. It's actually another object that you can edit. So you can even bring it out further if you want. But be careful if you do, because you might block that door right there. So if you feel like you need more space to open the vault door, my suggestion would be is to turn the door around, shorten it up, and place it this way. And then you can have the vault right over here if you want. And have a couple of guards standing by it. So that's totally up to you. But to me, I'm using it like this because I'll probably rarely open that vault. It's basically for looks. Who knows? Maybe I will someday. Yeah. So that's that bank, which I'm pretty sure you already seen. Okay. Scroll down more. And you can see Marshall Leroy hiding in the restrooms. I made these the public restrooms. I had a sign on it. I don't know what happened to it. I guess I accidentally deleted it. So yeah, I left them in there. Forgot about them when I made that music video. Okay, now to the right. Here is the Derwood Church. No, I haven't showed this off yet. I just finished it. Planning on making a separate set for it here pretty soon to release it to Gumroad. It is a stage within itself. You can go inside. So let's take a tour around the church. So I can show you what it looks like. Side, the roof, the bell, church bell. Around the back, I added a cross on the back of it. Yeah, right in here, I'm probably going to do the cemetery and have a little walkway going to it. Maybe with some grass or something. On the other side of the church. Now let's go inside of the church. Okay, and I just added a few pews, basically, and the place where the preacher stands at, and that's the other side of that cross. And, yeah. So yeah, this is the church, and I probably will redo these doors. These are double doors, and they're in keyframe mode, and they will open. They will open inside. They won't open toward the outside. They will open toward the inside. So yeah, because it has that little porch-like thing in front of it, and that's the church. I will be releasing it to Gumroad soon. Just got to do a few touches and create a set for it, and I will let you know when I have it uploaded to Gumroad. This is Law Street. The reason why I call it Law Street, because that's where the marshal office is. Pretty sure y'all remember seeing the marshal's office. And then over here I added some more prop buildings. Now some of these buildings are from the old Derwood town. I felt like I really didn't need to make that many of them because I already had some. I just wanted to do the town better. Okay, I'm going to add some more prop buildings right here as well. I know you can see I got the storyteller standing in front of these buildings over here. And then I added the Undertaker building from the old shed in here as well. Now these buildings are actually one big building. All these buildings is one object, and this isn't complete buildings. They're actually just one front end. Just like the old days, how they do in the Western movies in Hollywood, they would just create a set with just the front end of it. They didn't actually have the whole building of it. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I go inside of it, and that's all you see. I did that to free up a lot of, space and stuff like that. But if you want, you can add one of the little Western buildings, behind it if you want, and to make a complete building. That's up to you. But me, I find it more easier to do it this way, and it looks authentic. And if you, from an angle like this, you really couldn't tell, at all. And I'm planning on putting these into Gumroad as well. Just these. And I'm gonna make another side with different buildings the same way over here. Okay, and then I will probably add some just backdrops in the background back here and just a few trees. Don't want to add too much because I'm trying to keep the size to a minimum, file size to the minimum, so it doesn't cause lag and won't take so long to load up whenever I load it up. So, and we'll go back over here to, I call this, like I said, I call this street Rustler Lane or Rustler Avenue. There are two buildings that I made, or it might be three buildings that I made that are stage buildings, and I have to add things into it. And this is one of them. So I just picked the buildings that I want to use in the actual videos. I mean, there's going to be things going on in those. Of course, I got to make signs for them as well. That's another. Now I think this one over here is another one as well. Yeah, alright, yeah, I started working on this when I added the windows to it, the glass. Yeah. Okay, this is pretty much it for the tour of the new town of DareWood. Just keep a lookout for the post for the church and then the prop buildings over here when I release them. I just wanted to give everybody a tour of the new town of DareWood, what I got done so far. Like I said, I got to go back and add signs to some of the buildings. I just got to figure out what I'm going to call them. Well, that's it. Once I get it finished, I'll probably give you another update, another tour, and that's it. Okay, y'all have a blessed day, and I hope you enjoyed this little video. Don't forget to like and subscribe down at the bottom. You have a blessed day.